Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hap Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by,
Erik?
Kelly.
and this week we watched Annihilation, directed by Alex Garland, written by Alex Garland and Jeff Vandermeer, starring Natalie Portman, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Tessa Thompson. IMDb synopsis: a biologist signs up for a dangerous secret expedition into a mysterious zone where the laws of nature don't apply. So what do you guys think?
Oh, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah, the reason I chose this movie was because of the bear. I thought that was a creepy fucking like monster that I haven't seen before in a thing. So
Yeah, that's the ugliest bear I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes, it was.
Like, it was mixed with a sloth and a... What was your first thing you said, Erik? Like
A possum.
A possum? Or
Kind of looked like a possum bear.
possum sloth bear. It was... Ugh. And Erik said it was even uglier than the bear in Great Outdoors, if you
Yeah.
remember that.
It's
Oh,
now
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
ugliest. It's the ugliest movie bear ever.
and it was missing part of its face too. It like had just skull there, so
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
real
totally.
fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking crying though.
Yeah,
The Predator move where it's all help me. I'm like, oh my god.
yeah.
Because when I first
Ah.
started, I was like, there's no way that girl's alive, before we knew too much about it. And then you see the shadow, you're like, wait a minute.
Well, I know one thing for sure about this movie. Whoever the set designer was probably a guy, and they were really high, and they looked at their dick skin or their ball skin, and they went, "Let's do a movie with this as the set, this texture," because everything in like the lighthouse and everything looked like dick skin.
Ew.
That's
Damn
what it
it.
looked like to me. It looked like dick skin
No.
texture with like painted dick skin. I'm like,
Do you
Who
think he
was
went to
doing
the
the
Home
set
Depot and
design?
was like, "I need the dick skin texture, please"?
yes, I
for these
do.
walls?
I'm pretty sure. Like if you look at that spot where the hole, I'm like, that's a dick skin hole right there. That guy's got a pierced dick skin
God damn it!
the whole time. And then there was that moldy spot. I'm like, what the fuck? This
an
movie
STI.
is
Moldy spot?
when they were walking up to that building where they found the guy who was cutting his tummy out of the other guy. I just said tummy.
Tummy.
I'm trying to do a fucking dad somehow.
Oh man.
I said dick skin and tummy like 2 sentences apart.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
With the
I
guy
feel
who
like
had
there's-
who had a snake for intestines.
Yeah, that was awful. The snake intestines was too much.
That was gross.
Pretty messed up.
Steve, I got motion sickness from looking at that guy's intestines.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, "Ugh."
You're
I was
staring too
already-
intently at it.
I was already like 3/4 of the way there. I don't know what it is about Tessa Thompson's face, but she just pisses me off. I'm like, this lady looks like she's such a dick.
Who's that? The curly haired one? Or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she just
Valkyrie?
looks like a real dickhead. Yeah, Valkyrie. I'm like, I don't know what it is about your face, but you piss me off.
She must remind you of someone.
I don't know.
guess,
I don't
'cause
know
I
anybody
didn't see
that
anything necessarily.
she pisses me off in Westworld. She pisses me off as Valkyrie. Actually, Valkyrie, like the very first scene, I'm like, I like this chick. And then her face just like, nope, no, you don't like her. She's a dick.
Isn't it like the first scene? She steps off the ship and falls into the fucking
Yeah,
garbage.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, I can get along with this chick.
She didn't really
And
have
then-
much to do in this movie either. She was just kind of like a background person. So at least
That was
till
weird.
the end.
By the way, who the fuck is Jennifer Jason Leigh? I thought that was
God,
Kira Sedgwick
no
the whole time.
Fucking clue. This is the lady. Wasn't she the? No, she's not. Because that's that other person
Let
that
me
you
help.
just
I
said.
can help you out.
Yeah.
Jennifer Jason Leigh is from Dolores Claiborne. She is the daughter in that. She's the sister in Weeds. She's in. I want to say she was in one of the.
I'm drawing a total blank. Does she have brown hair or something?
It's mostly it's yeah a
Okay,
light
because she
brown.
just looks like Kira Sedgwick the whole time, and I'm like,
Well, I made the mistake
wow.
of saying that, and then they got it in your head because the
No,
older
that's what
she's
she
looked,
looks like. I
well,
thought that's who she was
she
before
never
you
really,
said
she
that.
never looked like that before. But I think actually aging, she's kind of looking like her.
Well, God bless her for not doing a Renee Zellweger and having somebody hit her in the face with a sledgehammer and then reconfigure all of it. So it doesn't even look like her anymore. The cute little nose and crinkles is all gone. It's now like just doesn't even look like her. You know? It's like, yeah, I kind of
Oh,
want
man.
to see a guy do that though.
I'm
Like,
sure
I
they
want to
have.
see Pierce Brosnan do that.
Like
Just because it looked weird with his like lips all puffy and his face all smushed up by the hammer.
the guy on Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts, like Rupert
Rupert Grint?
no, I know who that is. No, he did something like that, and it's like, what?
Wait, is it Rupert Schlong?
Eric, stop. Stop it, kid.
Stan is looking at me, grunting. Dad, oh, look at me. Yeah, so dude, this movie is I really liked it. Okay. I was like, when I seen the previews, I've never seen it up until now, and I was
Yeah,
like, this
same.
movie looks like shit.
Yeah.
This is just gonna be another one of these stupid movies where they make a bunch of crap up and it's totally ridiculous. It did have a little bit of that in it, but I really like the whole mystery thing of like what was going on, and then of course they all did the same thing that every team has ever done
Yeah.
in any time, which is like you go in there and you're like, wait, a whole bunch of weird shit just happened. Let's turn around and leave. And then somebody's like, no, let's keep going till we get to the middle. Instead of like, whoa, we were just out of it for 3 days, and then they should have turned around and left.
Well, I mean, but you've got people. So you have Natalie Portman's character. Her whole thing was to figure out what happened to her husband, and then Ventress, the lady we were just talking about. Which every time I hear that, I just think of Star Wars character
Dr. Venture.
Ventress.
Oh.
I was thinking of Dr. Venture.
See, I didn't watch.
Like,
I
can
don't
we
watch
put
enough Venture Brothers, so that doesn't come to
Yeah,
mind.
Kelly put that in my head, and I'm like, Dr. Venture got a sex change.
But you know, she had cancer, so she didn't have anything to live for outside of the thing anyway. So she was just going.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why they kept going. But yeah, the rest of the group, you'd think they'd probably turn around, right? They seem to still want to be around, I assume. I
The
mean,
lady with the cancer kid, I could totally see that happening.
yeah,
That's fucking rough.
yeah.
I don't even think I could deal with that. I'd be like, nope, not dealing with that shit. That's not gonna be something I'm gonna live with. So let's hope to fuck I don't have to deal with that.
But then the other lady who got eaten by the bear. I mean,
Yeah.
there was really no reason she should be in there, right?
No, she was the one with the cancer kid.
No,
There's two
the
guys
other
eaten by
one,
the
the
Second
second
one.
Oh
bear.
yeah, well she was an addict,
Yeah,
which is that's a stupid reason to do yourself in though.
yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I don't know.
was it like, okay, if I get out of here, I'm gonna quit doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, or are you gonna, or just assume you're gonna die in here? I mean, I don't know. It seems weird.
I don't know. It also seemed a little weird that a lady who would cheat on her husband would also go to a life risking thing to go and find out what happened to him.
Yeah,
I was like, doubt it. No, that's one of those ladies who'd be like, he hasn't showed up yet. Okay, well, hey, other guy, move in. Who are you talking? Wait, who are you saying left? Oh, I don't even think about that guy anymore. You know, like Kelly. Kelly would definitely go find me, but Kelly, she would never be like, oh yeah, the neighbor guy. That's just not her way.
No.
I mean, she would certainly not be stupid enough to let me find out about it. You know? So, and that guy, that was so weird though, that whole scene where he's like, have you ever seen a phosphorus grenade go off? And
yeah,
he's like, yeah,
yeah.
shield your eyes. And then the same guy's like, okay. And I was like, what the fuck just happened there?
Yeah, you get fucking what the fuck is that thing called on Zelda? Shadow Link.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever that is. It's like
Evil doppelganger.
yeah. But was it evil
Fuck.
though? Like I mean, it didn't. I don't know if it was evil.
It was turning everything. It was turning the lighthouse into dick skin texture. That's the definition of evil.
I
I guarantee you, you go to Hell's lighthouses and they're all dick skin.
God damn
It's a
it.
dick skin motif down there. I mean, look at South Park, dick skin motif. Damn, it's evil, 100%.
So like all the dick skin, it's super sweaty, right? It's just like
Well,
just
I
the
mean,
worst too.
what evil
Just like
hasn't
fucking,
ever?
just like the what was
Oh,
that called?
gross.
The upside down.
Oh yeah, see, totally, man. All dick skin. Kelly, I cut your mic so you can deal with that disgusting little mess he
Did
just
he
made.
puke?
Oh yeah, he barfed.
Nice. That's probably why he was
He
making a fuss, right?
he just does that. I don't know if he has like acid reflux or something. That's weird.
He's like, Dad, I need some Tums. Give me some Tums, man.
Give some Tums. You put some Tums in Mom's milk.
Oh man.
Yeah. So the movie, the crocodile, whole or alligator, I guess it would be. What a fucking crazy looking shit that thing was.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm going, hasn't any of these people seen swamp people shoot into the top of the head? That one lady
Yeah.
just stood there. Don't they know alligators can run at like 30 miles? They can run faster than a person on land. You gotta if you gotta lead, you gotta start running then. You don't stand there and shoot like a doof.
It
Gotta
seems
shoot
weird
it in
to well, and it seems weird. So you send all these people in. I know they sent. This has been years. In the making. It's like 2 years since that thing landed, and it's had that time to kind of whatever
expand
and all that shit. And so you've sent tons of teams in there. They've all been soldiers, and yet you send a bunch of people with only one person or two people, I guess maybe, that have any kind of combat experience or whatever. And you give them machine guns, and you're like, okay, just go ahead. And I feel like I'm surprised nobody shot the other. Although I guess the other ones didn't really shoot too much. So
I don't know why they didn't just send in like a platoon.
Yeah, send a bunch of
I
people
know
in at
for a
once.
fact our military would have been like 85 guys.
Yeah.
Let's get this done. When it was like a little tiny thing, they just go in there, and after 3 days, they'd be like, "Wow, we've been around like beating each other's meat for 3 days. We better actually get this done."
So it messes with electronics. Do you think you could have flown like a super old school helicopter that was more like mechanical than electronic in there?
Yeah, definitely.
And
I
then
could
just-
drive a D6 in there. I'm just driving a tractor. They're over there with their guns, like, what the hell is going on? And I'm just pushing trees over as
just
I'm
plowing
going.
through
Like,
the trees, just make a line.
how's it going, guys? Yep, pushing some trees over. We're gonna get to that lighthouse, baby.
Although,
And the
then,
other thing, go ahead.
then the fucking environment might have evolved to like defend against you, and it would have had its own tractor monsters
The
out
bear's
there.
trying to get me.
The bear
The
would have
bear
like
turns into a
grown to, yeah,
tractor.
it would have grown like a fucking scoop in the front to push you.
There's an 80-foot tall bear. He's like,
Yeah.
the tractor's like, fuck off. I'm made of steel, bitch.
Oh,
What
man.
gets me though is there's going to be some fucked up whales and dolphins on the other side of the shimmer, because
Oh,
it
yeah.
seemed like if they walked for 6 days, let's say you walked like at least 5 miles a day, right? That's
Uh-huh.
30 miles. That's 30 miles out into the ocean. There's going to be some like 80-foot tall lobsters coming out of that bitch.
Oh man, we got fucking lobstrosities coming out of there. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then Roland shows
that's
up
what
and
this
it's
is.
all,
It's a fucking doorway. It's one of the doorways to the fucking Midgard.
why the fuck couldn't they have just followed that Midworld?
Midworld. That's what it was. Like
Could you
Midgard.
imagine
I was
how
like,
much-
nope.
Midgard. Thor's over there
Yeah,
like,
Thor.
suck my dick, Roland.
He's all, what's up, Jane? How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you're hanging out with Poe Dameron over there, huh? Oh, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, that'd be
Hmm.
fucking cool. Roland is I guess he's kind of like a Jedi with guns.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought of him as like a cool Jedi. Like,
Why can't they have just made that movie?
like a cool Jedi?
Well, like make the movie, right, where you start off where Roland is like, I don't care. Get the Shazam kid or Freddy. Actually, Freddy would make a great Cuthbert, but you get like somebody like that, and then you make the Roland movie where you do, what is it, book 5, The Wizard and the Glass, and you have like right when Roland becomes a gunslinger at the beginning,
Mhm.
when he fights Court, and then you just kind of show their abilities and you build like a character, and then you have him be an adult where he's like a badass gunslinger the next movie. And people would be like, "Whoa, this guy's awesome. He's like a Jedi with guns."
But no, they
You
make the
know?
movie that they made, and like, what the
Instead
fuck are you guys doing?
they make 8 movies in one or they make 8 books into one movie, which is like rule number 1 of don't fucking do that when you're making a movie.
Yeah, you did it
And
bad.
there was parts of it that was good, but then I mean like they didn't do anything really with the can toy that they could have done, and they could have what they could have done is made a fucking MCU, but I guess it'd be a SKU, it'd be a SKU.
Yeah.
Stephen King universe.
Well, like after watching like Ready Player One, and seeing what they can do, like how many things they can throw in, like it's like it's not beyond and shit. Just watching, like you said, the MCU, just watching any of those
Yeah.
movies, and how many different things they throw in from this one franchise. It's like you guys can fucking do it. You just need to do it. You need to like. We've
Yeah.
got a good It movie going. I thought the Pet Cemetery movie wasn't too bad, so
It wasn't too bad.
um,
No, I thought it was pretty good.
yeah, I thought they did a good job.
It wasn't terrible,
Oh,
Kelly.
you better turn me on right now.
You want me to okay.
Turn the mic on, not
Oh,
turn the mic.
okay. I thought you were talking about other
I
things.
thought I was gonna say you need to turn the mics off.
I was like, we got to get that kid out of the way here then.
How was that okay? I don't understand because that girl wasn't scared. I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe
they
we
did.
shouldn't
They
talk
did
about that
fuck
right
up
now,
a couple of things, but I thought at the end of the
No.
day, I thought actually I can deal with
guess
the whole Gage switching with the girl
if you
thing.
didn't compare, if it was the first time you've seen it, then maybe it might be okay.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
I'm a big comparison of different.
Well,
So.
plus that kid Gage was so cute. I mean, he was the
The girl
boys
was
have
just like,
penises and
no,
girls have
just dancing
vaginas.
in the room.
You know?
Anyways, go ahead.
I feel like a crazy girl wouldn't have been slicing anybody up. She would have just been like psychologically fucking destroying you.
but I don't think that's what you're talking. We're still talking about Pet Cemetery, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't you think
But
that's
I
what,
don't
like,
think
a
that's
little
what she was though. She wasn't a little girl anymore. She was whatever the fuck brings them back.
Yeah, that's
It's
I
just
guess.
it's
I thought
just
they
what
were
that
like
was inside of the body.
I thought they were the same person, but they were just like fucking flipped
Wrong?
upside down,
I don't
and they
know.
were just like hate. They were full of hate,
Yeah.
and like they hated living beings. Because like Gage was like I fucking hate. Like he went after his mom first, I
Yeah.
think, or his dad, and he's like slicing people up. A little cute Gage would never do that. But then he's like, that stupid bitch let me get run over by a goddamn semi.
Osprey's about the whole Rachel thing, the sister and everything. Like that was that's the scariest part of the movie, and she wasn't even fucking scary.
Yeah.
I thought she was scary.
And then let's go up and down on a freaking what was called, the little
Dumbwaiter?
laundry chute?
Dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter thing,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway.
I actually was gonna call it a commode.
Commode?
Yeah, for
I
a
know-
second. I was like, commode? No, that's the wrong word. It's a dumbwaiter.
I know they're doing a Salem's Lot movie or a TV show or something.
I hope it's good. I love that book. I don't know why. It's like 390 pages of setup and 10 pages of payoff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like it for whatever reason. I like the whole the romance is kind of nice, and then the build up with like Barlow and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any kitty raping in that whole thing.
I gotta go outside. Peace.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, that's like one of the few Stephen King books where he's like, no, we're not going to do that in this one. Like fucking Tommy Knockers would make a great movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you got like an alien spaceship crashes. I don't remember the beginning of the book exactly, but then you get like all this stuff. Oh, they dug it up, I think is what happens. Anyways, and then it starts infecting people and people start mutating and they start building all this cool shit, but they're all fucked up. That'd be a great fucking movie. I mean, it's, Yeah, so this movie, I really liked it. I thought Natalie Portman did a great job.
Yeah.
it's one of those movies where they have a female cast where you don't like go, oh my god, they're just putting women in there because
Just
of
because.
diversity.
Yeah.
They did it and it felt natural.
Yeah,
was good.
it felt it was fine. So it worked the way it
Well, I mean,
was.
it made
The
sense with like if all the dudes are going crazy and cutting each other up, the last thing you want to do is send, two women and two guys in because that's just a recipe for some really awful shit to happen. So somebody made the right call.
Yeah, well, I mean, and in the end, none of them cut each other up, right? The one went insane and tied some people up, but
All she did was tie everybody up.
yeah,
That's it.
and
then she
almost got him eaten by the bear.
Yeah, then she got murked by a bear.
Yeah. And then you got the other lady who turns into a plant lady. So
Yeah, that's awful, man.
And then afterwards, she's like, "I'm Groot."
Yeah. And then that one lady who like turned into like a weird fucking. That was weird.
When all the
That
fireflies
eyeball
were in her
thing?
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was odd. I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't know. It got really weird at the end. I feel it was kind of strange. So, but
I think it was like an alien technology of like getting rid of a planet or fucking over. Like I feel like some aliens showed up at Earth and they're like, man, these people are fucked up. You know what? Let's send down our fucking shimmer bomb and fuck all these assholes over. They're not
But
gonna know what to do.
I feel like it was either okay. So it was either purposely done where it was something to terraform the planet,
Yeah.
to make it more suitable for whatever race it was done, or Superman style where a planet blew up and we just got hit by the debris that it just happened to be super infectious to our planet also. So
It was kind of cool though, seeing like the plants with the human figure and stuff.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, eventually we're gonna, screw up all of our genetic engineering and stuff, and that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah, I feel like
It's like,
they got really imaginative with this movie. So something
yeah,
for the most part I haven't seen before.
it was really nice. It's not a reboot.
That's very
It's not.
true.
It's not the same movie we've seen before, but new.
Yeah, very true.
It's basically it's like the same movie we've seen before, but shittier.
You know, okay, so this took a what was that what the fuck's it called? A populated area. So the whole thing took over a populated area. Are there not roads in the populated area, or was it all overgrown by that time?
I think it overgrew because of that weird mutation shit it was doing.
Okay. Let's say you just like fucking drive there, right? You get like an old ass car once again.
That's what I'm talking about with the fucking
Yeah.
D6, dude.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: why not ride a fucking boat in there?
Yeah.
You just call up
nothing to a
Georgia and
fucking
you're like,
boat.
I need the 1910 steamboat you still got. And then some old guy's like, hey, come on, steamboat, come on, man. And they go in there and the guy's teeth regrow and he goes back in age
You
and he
get
turns
shark
into like
teeth.
this hunk but he has shark teeth and he's like, I'm really good, but my eyes roll over white. And then they'll be like, oh my
Like
god.
doll's eyes.
But then they just roll right up there with the boat and they don't have to go through this weird jungle thing for some reason.
But then I guess we wouldn't have a movie, or we'd probably have a scarier movie to me at least, because then there'd be the weird ocean monsters that the implications, also the scary water monsters that would be there.
What'd be cool is like crazy water or like ocean plants.
Yeah.
Because I mean nobody's ever done that movie where what the hell, the ocean's got all these fucking plants on it. Now it looks like a swamp.
Well, I feel like the way it was working, it probably would be like crazy fucking like octopus tentacles or something like that, just coming at you, something like that. So, but it's like the plant. So,
hell yeah.
Fucking like jellyfish just floating in the sky. It looks like Morrowind.
Yeah. Oh god, fucking Morrowind, those goddamn huge jellyfish.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I mean, I really like the actors. I think Oscar Isaac is like, why isn't he the gunslinger? He can play like the nicest guy
really
ever,
good.
or a fucking demented freak, and you could see him. You be the gunslinger where he's like, speed it up. I'm tired of waiting for you to talk in slow motion.
Yeah.
God damn. And then see him get in the zone where he just starts blasting mofos in that town.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh, that little kid might have a gun. Boom, shot him. Shot his mom.
Well,
Shut that guy. Hold on. We're switching bullets. Fuck, I'm killing everybody here.
we already see his gunslinger abilities in what was that? Was that Force Awakens? I think. Yeah, it was Force
Yeah,
Awakens.
Force
Where he
Awakens,
just
yeah.
like he takes a fucking an X-wing and blasts two soldiers standing next to Han and Chewie. Like, nobody else is gonna be able to do that. I don't think Luke could
Fuck
fucking
no.
blast somebody, and he's got the Force. This dude's got no fucking Force abilities as far as we know. I don't know how
This guy is the
Star Wars is
shroud of
doing it.
X-Wing fighters.
Yeah.
He's like aimbot engaged, click.
Yeah, he's just like bam, bam. He like they could be standing on either side of those two, and he blasted them. Somehow he like curved the or like angled the laser blast from the fucking X-wing.
He just spun
off the
really
side.
fast, like in that movie with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, he curved the bullet.
He
Fucking
made the
wanted.
bullet curve. Yeah.
He didn't do a whole lot in this movie though. Like,
No.
I would
I
have
was
liked
really
to see him
surprised.
more. What else is he in though? Like, didn't we
He's
look
in
this up?
X-Men Apocalypse. He's in the
Oh,
Star
that's right.
Wars movies. He's in this creepy movie where he's like this kind of stalkery guy. I can't remember the name of it, but I seen the previews. I was like, man, I am burping up a storm. He is acting his ass off.
He's in Ex Machina also.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, the other movie by this guy. So.
Poor Boogie. He's having a hard time. He's like, I don't want to sit still like this, damn it. You know what we need, Kelly's just a swing. We'll just put him on a swing. And he'll just swing back and forth and be like, new scenery the whole time.
Did you get a chance to watch that Mandalorian trailer I sent?
Fuck no, I couldn't get it to load. I've seen a Mandalorian trailer that is a Pedro Pascal show, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looks really good though. The one I'd seen.
Yeah, so this
Is
is
this one better?
this is like the official trailer or whatever for the thing that just released at D23, and
Oh,
it
shit.
looks so fucking cool. Like, I don't know like how like dark they're gonna go with this thing, but it's
This is
awesome.
Disney though.
I know that's the problem. It's like I don't know how dark they're gonna go because it looks fucking dark as fuck.
I don't know.
It looks really fucking
So,
cool.
did you see the Rey thing? Is she like a dark side person now, or what?
I saw the article. I guess I don't know if they've shown
Oh,
any
yeah, I
video or
haven't
anything
seen
like
the-
that.
There's a trailer out, and I want to watch it, but then part of me's like, don't watch it. That's how they get you. That's how they get you, man.
Did
'Cause
you want me to
then
say
watch-
what I read about it?
Well, I think what would be okay. I'm just gonna say what I would like the movie to be. It's where Kylo Ren gets his shit together and becomes Ben Skywalker again, and then fucking kicks Rey's ass because it turns out she's actually Emperor, or like Emperor Palpatine's like clone. But that's probably not the case.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you want me to tell you what I read?
Yeah, sure. Tell me what
okay.
the thing says.
So the trailer had them fighting, sword fight, blah blah blah. But later on in the trailer, you see Rey with a double-sided red lightsaber, like fucking Darth Maul style,
With
like
the
a black
picture I
hood.
seen with like eyes that were like
Yeah.
yellow and all
Yeah.
the dark side shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's like a
Well, I seen a Kylo Ren picture where he had just a face mask on with not all covered, and he was like had like it seemed like a green hoodie or like a green cloak on, and I'm like, what is he gonna be, a good guy now after he killed his dad?
They're gonna swap sides.
He's like, that guy was always fucking around with my mom anyways. She deserved it, or he deserved it.
There's a new book.
She deserved it.
She deserves it. There's a new book called Secrets of the Jedi, written by put out there like it's written by Luke, and it talks about some other shit too that could kind of go into this the new movie. So with like Force Ghost shit and stuff. So
Here's my question, right? So there's this whole Star Wars extended universe, and I've read like one or two books of it. Then there's so they could have had this epic thing, right, where you've got Han Solo and Lando and Chewie and Leia and Luke all flying in the fucking Millennium Falcon, and they get like, let's say they get sucked through a black hole or something, and they end up with like dealing with the Yuzon Vong. That could have been episode 7,
Yeah.
whatever, Force Awakens, right? And then introduce Ray after they get back. And Luke's like, whoa, this fucking force power guy over here is like, holy shit. And they could have just had the Yuzon Vong in there because there's just all this great fucking stories with shit that somebody already wrote.
Well, if they do well with the Disney Plus thing, it's possible we'll get those kinds of things. Not like, with Luke and all that stuff, but just have that kind of race come in and have a new Jedi Order or whatever the fuck they call themselves, or have the fucking the whatever's left. The Republic's not really there anymore. The First
Yeah, I mean,
Order, I
what they
assume, will
had
be
was like,
gone by now.
yeah. Well, this First Order thing is the weirdest shit ever. It's like, well, we defeated the Empire, but P.S. we have Empire Light and and the fucking other thing Light, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
They're basically like, you remember that Nazi-esque Empire thing that was going on?
Yeah.
We're not Nazi-esque anymore. We're full on Nazi. All right.
And P.S. we have Darth Vader Light
Yeah.
and Luke Skywalker. Well, actually, Luke Skywalker Plus, because
Yeah.
she's like a prodigy. I mean, she can like lightsaber fight without any training whatsoever. She's just a master at it. Fighting a guy who's practiced his whole life. She's like, fuck off. I'm better than you with no training. And I'm stronger in the Force with you with no training at all. And anyways, and then we got Poe Dameron in there, who I feel like is a super undeveloped character.
Yeah, he needs his own, like, just his own series or something like that. I want, like, that's what we need, is a Poe Dameron series on Disney Plus, and that would be awesome. Just fucking what's his squadron? What is it called? Is it Gold Squadron or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So whatever his squadron is, make that movie or that TV show or whatever the fuck you do.
So what they needed to have is it turned out that a changeling was a psycho, right? And thought that they were Han Solo, and that's who Ben stabbed through the heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Turns out Han Solo was just drunk on Jabba Doobie planet, and then he's like, "Oh my god, that guy! I got really drunk, and then I woke up and I was blowing myself, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. So I just crawled into a bottle for like a couple of years." And he calls up Chewie on a space phone. He's like, "Hey, you need to come pick me up." And Chewie's like, "Holy shit, you're still alive?" "Yeah, man, I got super drunk and I woke up and I was blowing myself, so I was like, I gotta, because the changeling was doing it,
Yeah.
and he didn't know, and then it just threw him for a loop." And then you can have Poe Dameron and Han Solo fly around space and do cool ass smuggling shit, and just not worry about all this like Kylo Ren Rey stuff, and just have a cool like space adventure. I want to see that Poe Dameron Han Solo smuggling shit by the Empire and have like run-ins and stuff. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's called
I mean,
Black Squadron.
Poe Dameron could kill like a million TIE fighters with the sweet ass gun on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh man. But then
Wouldn't
it's
I
like,
mean, couldn't he?
he's an awesome pilot though too, so it's like, do you want him to fly or do you want him to shoot?
I want him to shoot.
I think
I
they
want Han Solo,
need to
who's
add
a great
some new
pilot, to fly. Oh my god, would it be even better? Han Solo shooting and Poe Dameron flying. That would be great, because then
Yeah.
they could have the banter back and forth. Why didn't you shoot that guy? You suck at flying, or you suck at shooting. And then, then he could be like, why didn't you take that turn over there? You suck at flying.
And you got BB-8 and R2 kind of going around the ship, making it so that
Zapping
Poe
each other.
yeah. And then Poe can fire the gun from the front, and then he doesn't have to worry about Han back there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be ridiculous. So yeah, we also got a Clone Wars TV show coming. The last season of the.
Dude, they're
thing,
gonna have an
so-
Obi-Wan show.
I know, I saw that. I'm fucking excited about that too. With fucking
So
Ewan
nerding
McGregor,
out
so.
on that. Yeah, with the guy.
Yeah, with the guy who played the dude.
They're not gonna have like Ewan McGregor's cousin,
No.
Bob McGregor, come and do it.
Like they do with Tom Hanks, and it's like Tom Hanks' brother that plays all his voice acting things. But he
Yeah.
doesn't want to be in it.
He's like, Tom's like, oh, I'll just have my brother Dave do it.
Yeah.
Dave will get it done.
He sounds kind of like me if you're
Yeah.
drunk. Oh man, they get this bear to do it. They get this fucking crazy bear to voice act.
A
For 'em.
bear.
This thing's got crazy human vocal cords apparently.
That was creepy, man.
Oh man, weird as fuck.
I mean, if I seen that in real life, I know for a fact I would have pooped my pants looking at that bear when it was saying, "Help me." I'd be like, especially if I was tied up in the chair, I'd be like, I'm just gonna shit my pants and hope it really hate. I mean, if it can talk like a person, it probably doesn't like person shit.
How
Well,
how many times do you think America bombed the fuck out of that thing too?
oh, I mean,
Like I feel like that's what we would do, right? We just send bombs through.
that's what we were doing with the terrorists for like the last 8 years
And
or
when the
10 years.
when the shimmer is low, why wouldn't you bomb the fucking lighthouse right then? Just like drop a big ass bomb on the lighthouse.
Yeah,
before it
that's
got
part
all
of why
big.
this movie felt so ridiculous, is because I know for a fact that our government would have been like, you know what? We accidentally dropped a nuke right there. Boop. We fixed it. Don't worry, guys. And the worst part is the media'd be like, there's a shimmer. That's a conspiracy.
Or
That's totally bullshit.
what would have been fucked was we dropped the nuke, radiation, and it fucking accelerates the shimmer and
Makes
powers
it even
it
worse.
up. Yeah, powers
The,
it
the
up.
radiation turns into like growing rays
Yeah.
through the shimmer.
It's like, oh, that's exactly what we wanted. Fuck yeah.
It's like Fallout World. I've got 85 rads right now. Holy fuck, are you okay? Don't worry, I'll just drink some rad away.
Be good. I think
Oh,
you gotta
look, I
shoot
drank
that
some
shit in
Rad
your
X.
arm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then
I
you-
drank
there's-
some.
One of them's like a pill, and the other one's like shoot it in your fucking arm. So it's like a
I would die
baggie.
so fast. I can't inject myself with anything.
If you're in the power armor, I bet it does it your belt. I bet it does it itself.
No, it definitely injects it into your butt. I could deal with that.
But not into the
No.
cheek. It actually just goes right into your butthole. So it's weird. Yeah,
It's just
the fallout,
injecting turds
yeah.
with Rad X.
the Fallout universe is really weird that way.
Oh, I pooped my power suit. Dang it.
Oh man.
My power suit would have the spackler on the back of it.
God damn it.
That'd be the name somebody's written on there.
Oh fuck. Messed up. Brotherhood of Steel's like, nah, I'm not fucking going near that suit. Fuck that thing. We're gonna use this. We're gonna
Brotherhood of
use.
Steel. Be the brother.
We're gonna use
Brotherhood of
Liberty Prime to
Half-Steel.
fucking blast that thing.
Liberty Duke.
God damn it, dude. Just made a poop world.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Joe Dirt with the fucking toilet falls out of the sky, or the
Oh
or
God,
the,
I always
the
forget about
thing,
that.
and yeah,
That thing they thought was the nuke, and it
Yeah.
turns out it's just the shitter.
yeah. And so they drop that on the fucking area, and then it uses that to morph everything, and now everything's got poo DNA in it somehow.
It's like that episode of
Fucking
South
Mr.
Park
Hanky's
where
out there.
Stan, yeah. You know, where Stan, like everybody's like pooping and stuff. And you're like,
Oh
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell?
Everything is shit to Stan. He's got Asperger's, I think is what they said.
Yeah, something like that. I thought he was just like really cynical or something.
He
wasn't
is,
it?
but I think they said he had Asperger's, and it's like what?
I don't remember that. I remember Cartman said he had Asperger's, and then he just kept like talking about ass and then cheeseburgers.
Yeah, like
somehow.
farting on food and making
Yeah.
it taste better because he ate
Asperger's.
so much fast food that his ass tasted good. I don't know. Weird.
My favorite episode though is the fucking KFC one, and the medical
And the hippity
marijuana
hop.
one. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know this movie. I thought this movie was awesome though. I was like, man, this is cool. They went on like a neat adventure. It was like Predator, but with like mutations and stuff.
Yeah. All those
I
fucking
would
crazy
really-
deer
Yeah.
out there, the plant deers.
I really
Weird.
wanted like an ent to show up.
I feel like there's probably a tree out there that's walking around.
I mean, they got like human shaped trees right there. I was like, just have him walk around and be all creepy and say creepy ass shit. You know?
So, all right, she blows the thing up or whatever. The thing dies, and everything starts shattering and stuff. Like the shimmer goes away,
Yeah.
but there's still mutated DNA and other stuff. Like, is everything out there fine
That didn't
now,
make
or
any sense to me.
is everything mutated still, and the shimmer's just gone? Like, it's not going to mutate any further. So it's
I don't
like,
know. It seemed to me like that fucking fake Kane guy was like, what the fuck is that dude?
yeah, I mean, well, they're both mutated too because they both had the glowy eyes. So
Oh yeah, and then she had that like tattoo that
yeah,
she got from that was like a weird mutation thing.
yeah.
I
So
don't know, man.
it's like, does that mean just the mutations are there? They're already, whatever it is, and then it's just not going to mutate any further, I assume. So now there's crazy fucking bears that can scream like human beings and was it plant deers running around and other weird shit like that. Snake intestines and fungus
Yeah,
people.
that shit was creepy. And then he's just like cutting into the guy's stomach like it's no big deal. I'm thinking, who the fuck is this
I
guy?
feel like when he was doing that,
Could you imagine
he
us
needed to be.
doing that?
Well, I feel like when he was doing it, he needed to be like, "Hi, I'm Kane, and this is Jackass," and then he cuts the guy open. That's what it felt like.
Well,
to
he
me.
had like this weird grin on his
Yeah.
face too. I'm like, what the is this guy high on laughing gas? He's like, hold on, let me get a couple hits of that laughing gas so I can do this. Whoo! All right. Hey, tell that squirrel to shut the fuck up. And then his guts are all like slithering around in there. Oh my god! If that was us, could you imagine us trying to do that? I'd be over there
man.
like, oh god, and you'd be over there like, ah, my guts! Why are you fucking cutting me open? And then Ricky's back there like, what the fuck, Steve? Steve, you're not as fat now.
You know that Ricky would have been smoking some kind of crazy shimmer weed.
So high. He'd be smoking the antlers off that deer.
Yeah.
And Jason would be back there like, he'd be the one holding you down 100%. You'd feel him rock hard behind you and you'd be like, oh, dude, this is
Wrong.
worse than getting stabbed. Oh, what the hell?
Wrong with you.
I'm over there barfing on the knife and you're like, come on. And then there's like
don't stick
this,
that in me.
yeah, the sliding around thing. And you're like, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Barf in there. Maybe that'll get it to go away.
Maybe it'll come out.
Yeah. The thing, it turns out it's like just a gravy worm.
Damn it. Oh man. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so I'm playing Kingdom Come. There is a perk that you can get to have thick blood. So I totally took it so you don't bleed as
Gravy
easy.
blood.
Yep. Anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see. Government. I'm just looking up goofs and shit, trying to see if there's anything.
Oh.
There was not a
I
lot of
kind of
goofs
miss
in this
Ricky
movie.
on there because he would always talk about the goofs and stuff.
Oh.
It's
The
like, what
movie
else are you
was.
doing, man?
They were concerned this movie was too intellectual and too complicated and demanded changes to appeal to a wider audience, including making Portman's character more sympathetic, changing the ending.
Oh man, that means the ending was probably way
Hold on.
better.
Hold on. They refused to make any alterations to the film.
All right, I wish you wouldn't have never told me that because my imagination took that to a much better place. I feel like the script that I would have written would have been Natalie Portman have woke up, and what would have happened is she would have remembered that she actually got shot. Like Oscar Isaac just like kicked down the door and wasted both of them, and she's actually in hell right now. So she's just stumbling around the woods with a gun, and there's a crazy fucking talking bear, and that's just her hell
Yeah.
from him wasting her.
Oh, there's a book called Annihilation. Apparently, there's a fucking trilogy.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 books called Southern Reach Trilogy, written by that Vandermeer guy.
Huh. Seems like a missed
Uh,
opportunity. I feel like an actual like new concept. I mean, well, okay, so like the Dark Tower, I don't know why that wouldn't make a crap load of money if they did a good job.
Yeah.
Like the Gunslinger book, if you just followed that basically shot for shot and had some other stuff, I think you could make a really good movie out of that. The second one might take two movies because some of that's which one's the drawing of the three? Is that the second one?
The second one.
Yeah, that one might take a little bit, but the third one, that's the Blaine the Train one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. And then you got I think that'd be a great series.
And I
The
think
one
Wizard
that
in the
they would
Glass, right?
I think what's the one after that's the one that's like the mid-world one where they're walking through and there's like the weird kind of that's the one with Andrew Quick in it, isn't it?
God, it's been so long. I have to go through and
No,
read
you're
them
right.
again.
Wizard in the Glass, no. Cuz there's Wizard in the Glass and then there's the one with the which one's first? Is the Wizard in the Glass before the one with Andy the robot?
I think so. I thought.
I don't
Well,
know.
no, maybe not. Maybe that one comes in and they're like.
There's like the Wolves of the Kala or something.
Okay, so it's Gunslinger,
There's
Drawing of the
7
Three, The
books.
Wastelands, Wizard in the Glass,
Wait, yeah.
and then Wolves of the
That,
Kala.
and then there's what's the sixth one?
That's Song of Susanna. The Wolves of
There you go.
Kala and
Yeah.
Songs of Susanna. Those are the ones that are kind of like right after. Well, I mean they're all right after each other, but it's like,
Yeah.
isn't that one? They're all one of those two. Which one is that? Which one is the one that is the past one? Is that Wizard in Glass? It's the past one.
Wizard in the Glass is the past one. Yeah.
Okay.
The Wastelands is the one where they're walking through and there's all they go through a thinny and there's all those weird cars that are weird brands.
Oh yeah, and then they get on the
You know?
train and have to answer riddles and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a character in one of the books that kept saying Macaulay. He was
Yeah.
a kind of a pervo guy, and I would tease Dan and call him, "Oh, Macaulay!" And Dan would be like, "Fuck you," because I was listening to the books when we were driving back and forth from Washington to California because it was like a 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
So I got all the books in like 4 or 5 drives. So
Those are fucking long ass books too.
yes, they are. Some of them I was like, "What the hell is going on?" They like really went off into the weeds.
Well, that's the hard
Like,
thing about reading Stephen King in general. It's like I can't
yeah.
read that read his stuff anymore. I have to listen to it because then I can not pay attention and not miss anything because
Oh
he
yeah.
goes off on some shit. It's like I don't. What does this have to do with anything? So
Yeah, so like Lord of the Rings, right?
yeah.
There's that whole Tom Bombadil thing, and it's all like sing-songy and shit. So I remember I read the book. So I get into the second book. No, wait, that's not right. I get to the Tom Bombadil stuff. That's in the first book, the first of the trilogy. I get to that part and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I just flip through it all the way to the end of it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right. And then Tom and then Frodo and whatever were wandering around again. I'm
And they
like,
end up
oh,
in
good.
the Barrow dens.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's great.
Barrow
And then I'm
downs.
actually listening to it. And I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty interesting. Wow. Anyway, it was just fucking funny because having the other guy do the work of reading all that weird shit made it so much easier.
Yeah.
Although there's been a couple of times where I've listened to like a book. Oh yeah, like what else am I listening to? I've listened to a book and there's like this really intense part, but what I'm doing at work is kind of dangerous or I'm like really paying attention and I totally just don't even hear it. And then I'll re-listen to it. I'm like, I don't remember this fucking part at all.
Oh yeah, no, I've had to go I've had to stop it and rewind quite a few times sometimes. I'll be like, okay, there's
I'm too
nothing.
lazy to do that shit. I'm just like, I'll
Listen
listen to it
again?
again. Yeah. I just listened to him again.
Yeah.
I have some easy listening books that I got after we were watching that True Blood show where they were, I'm not even shitting you. I have some of the Sookie Stackhouse books,
Uh
which is like the lightest reading ever. Like basically
huh.
it's basically just a sex book with Anyways, so I listen to that and I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, oh, look at that. She killed a vampire. Nicely done. And that would get me by in dangerous spots. Then you get to more intense, like weird Stephen King books. Shit, there was an entire chapter in Salem's Lot. Like with the ending, I definitely rewound that because I'm like, wait, everything's over? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I rewound it the whole chapter and I'm listening to I'm like, no, that's just how this book goes. Because it seemed like there'd be all this build up and then this epic fight and then a comeback. And it's like over with. And I'm like, what the hell? I honestly was like looking at him like, did my thing just skip like 4 chapters?
Oh man. Yeah, I do that shit all the fucking time. I'm listening to a podcast or anything else, and it's just like, okay, gotta stop it and rewind because somebody was talking to me and they wouldn't shut the fuck up. Apparently, I had to listen to them for some kind of work thing. So
Yeah, Kelly got me these badass headphones that have noise cancellation, and it works really good with like low. So like when I'm running a machine, I can't even hear the machine. Well, I mean, I can hear the engine. I can still hear the idling up and down to hear if it's like gonna die or whatever. But most of the noise is just gone.
yeah,
So I'm really like zoning out now. Anyways, and it's touch on the side of it. So I can just double tap the side of the headphone and it pauses it, which
yeah.
is so nice.
I wish I could
I'm
wear like I can't wear over the ear headphones at work because I have to deal with patients and other shit like that.
oh,
And other
I
human
totally
beings. So,
understand. Yeah.
but yeah, it's the what do I have? I have some earbuds that I have to use that kind of suck because
I hate earbuds just make my fucking ears hurt so bad.
yeah. I mean,
I
I've
mean,
gotten
it
used
used
to
to be
them.
all I had was some Apple earphones
Yeah.
and I would listen to them and my ears would just be aching at the end of the day. And I ruined so many of them because I've got to get in and out of machines all the time and my shirts and then everything and they just end up ruined.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can't somebody make a heavy fucking cord? God damn it. They get stuck on a limb or I'd be working on it. Anyways, piss me off.
Not
God,
much more
anything's
annoying
gonna
than
choke me to
than
death.
shit.
Yeah.
All right. What rating did you give this?
I gave this 4 stars. I'm gonna turn up Kelly's mic, and you'll have to deal with Stanley Boy making a bunch of racket.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I gave it 3 3/4 stars.
Damn, that's high rating
And
for Kelly.
I gave it 4 stars also. Next week's
Nice.
movie is Kelly's Choice. What are you gonna choose?
I am choosing Identity Theft.
Yeah.
With,
It's the one with Megan
Uh,
McCarthy and Jason Bateman.
that would be it.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Is her name Melissa McCarthy?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve just made the same fuck up I did and called her Megan. I always think her name is Megan because she seems like a Megan to me.
Did I say Megan? I fully
did
thought I
say
said
Megan.
Melissa. Wow.
He's. I don't know.
We'll have to replay that. I'm like 90% sure because I was thinking that's probably Melissa, and then you said Megan. I'm like, and I know I've said that like every
Yeah,
time.
for sure you have.
Weird.
And I probably just like totally I don't know what the hell I mind tricked you, Steve.
God damn it. Get out of
What
my
a
head.
waste of a Jedi mind trick.
That's the only one you get ever. You don't
God
get another
damn, that
one.
would be terrible. I can't get out of like some kind of thing or tell a cop, no, that headlight is totally fine. Or tail light or whatever the fuck. No, the headlight's fine.
You wouldn't use
That'd
it to
be a
get money?
What's that?
You wouldn't use it
No,
to
to
get
get
money?
to get out of a ticket. Oh shit! No, I won the lottery. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. You need to go find
Duh.
the person that won the lottery and convince them that that's your ticket, not their ticket.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like there's not very many smart people that would resist it. I could be like, no, I'm the director of the CIA.
Oh,
No,
man.
you were gonna tell me about the aliens. That I'd be on the news. There's fucking aliens everywhere. Sylvester Stallone is actually a fucking alien. Men in Black was real, bitch.
And your hair is going to be all crazy and shit like that guy. Nobody's going to believe you.
Yeah, I
This hair's
know.
already crazy. Have you seen
It's
him
true.
wake up in the morning?
It's very true. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's I gotta figure. I can't remember. It's basically like the trees on the planet were created by ancient aliens.
Do you think that's what this guy was doing in that world when the shimmer happens? He's like, aliens.
Definitely? I love how they have Wong too.
Yeah.
They got Wong there. I love that guy. I don't know what it is about that actor, but I'm like, I love. I think it's from fucking IT Crowd.
Is he an
It's
IT
like this.
crowd?
Oh yeah, dude. You know when they do that that street fuck
Spelling.
the street spelling game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy who's like the
Oh,
announcer
shit.
I
guy.
thought it was
Oh,
him, but I thought it was like.
yeah.
Same guy,
Quite
yeah.
sure.
He's a -1, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's also in that game called Prey. He's
No shit.
yeah. So
He's
play- he
pretty
ba-
good in a movie
he-
called Sunshine.
I don't think I've seen that one. He pretty much plays this character in Prey.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He's
like
in
a
a suit and
sci-
he's interrogating
he is
you.
he is fully that. Like he is in a suit, all that stuff. He's supposedly your brother, but it's like, are you my brother? I don't know. I can't trust anything because everything is a goo monster in this fucking game. So
Why can't fucking EA or not EA? That's be a terrible game. Why can't Steam make a new goddamn Half-Life? Just remake it. Fuck it and start over and have Wong be Gordon Freeman, all fat, goofy looking. That'd be great.
I feel like Valve doesn't have any game developers on their staff anymore. Just the fact they haven't
definitely not.
made a video game anymore, in so long, they probably don't have anybody on the staff to
It's
make
a fucking disgrace. Half-Life was one of the best games that they ever made.
it. Yeah,
Half-Life 2 was awesome. You get those ant lions and shit.
fucking
I remember
Portal
I
was
played it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Although
Oh
Portal
yeah,
was
Portal
made
was
by
great.
Portal was made by another company, but
We'll give them credit.
and they
for it.
bought.
They can have.
I think they made Portal 2, but they bought
I
the
am
company. So
I tell you what game I'm really looking forward to is fucking Borderlands 3, man.
oh yeah, already got it.
I'm like, oh, because I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 2,
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, because and then I totally forgot about the Ninja Turtles reference in it,
yeah.
and I just got the quest with my Psycho guy. I'm like, oh my god, that's that one quest. I think that's the Ninja Turtles quest.
And then you got to hit the stuff in the right order in the sewer hideout thing, and you can fight
Yeah.
Splinter also.
Oh, you can fight. I didn't know you could fight Splinter. I don't think I did that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look it up because I've been having a great time playing that.
yeah, it's a good game.
And I kind of got Destiny to work. I definitely got the cross save thing to work.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, why didn't I update Destiny 2 on the fucking Xbox when I was down there? Because I want to play it on the Xbox. I was like, it'd be really fun playing the Crucible with you guys with my good stuff that I have on the computer. Because I like playing the Crucible on the Xbox once I
Yeah,
get the aiming.
because they're not as good.
Again. It's because there's no cheaters.
Yeah,
Like you like I'll be playing some of them and I'll literally walk out in front of something and get headshot instantly when I'm playing like Gambit, and I can see the fucking clown and he's not even looking at me and he just spins around and he 180 headshots me as I'm walking out from behind something. I'm like, oh, that's probably legit. And they always have like Hacksaw 5 as their stupid name.
yeah.
I'm like,
At least come up with something original, dude.
yeah. Oh, I forgot. I got to tell Jason that helmet he's been really wanting, Zura's selling right now.
Well, he's not gonna be home to be able to get it.
Oh, he's
so
still not home?
I don't think so.
Oh, I wonder if you can get on. You probably don't have any of his shit. I guess
don't-
you.
I don't have his login shit.
You're like, I'm not doing that.
That'd
You
require
can
me to
suck
go
it.
into Destiny. Yeah.
I actually went onto his character and did a quest for him because it had like 1 day left and got him a really good gun in Destiny 1. And he had no idea how difficult. You and I did that sleeper simulant thing.
Yeah.
You remember that? It was kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it was.
But and I did it by myself for Kelly's character, my character, and Jason. And then I helped you. No, I think I helped you with it first. I don't know. I'm not even. I don't know. I don't even know what to
I
say.
don't even know. All right, let's put this up there. Thanks for
Okay.
watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/Turkadur, and twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. It's been a little bit.
Haberger, Chabberdy.
Derba-derba-derba-derba-derba.
Fuck. You should just listen to
Uh,
PC World's podcast and then just copy Gordon Ma Ung's fuck ups.
Yeah.
Because that
Uh,
shit, you've done it before and it's fucking hilarious. I actually thought he was copying you when I first heard it. I'm like, Steve says that exact. That's never been on a podcast. God damn it.
Let's see. Yeah. Twitch, twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure and twitch.tv/Turkadur Plays. Follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkadur. Follow Eric on Twitter at.
Quick and severe.
Follow Kelly on Twitter at.
Sugar Snuggles.
Follow Jason on Twitter at Unbelievable1 and Ricky on Twitter at Furry Twitter Balls. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at hapgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at hapgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/Turkadur Plays. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
We do something. I don't know. All right, bye.
Bye.